Hey, what's up guys, it's Mr. Wiggy here once again. I would like to invite you for a different video that I want to make. We are here, unfortunately, with a second lockdown, and I was thinking what I can do actually to entertain myself and yourselves. Let's do the video. Stay tuned. I'm glad that you stayed with me and watched this good video that I'm going to make. If you are the first time that you come into my channel, you're more than welcome. Please give me a like and subscribe because you will help me out and I would be very grateful. Hope you are all okay, and please follow the guidelines because that's what I'm doing. I went out and I always use the mask, I wash my hands and I keep the distance, and everybody's doing that, so it's a good thing. Let's all play a part in this. It's going to be hard and difficult, even for us as a vloggers. It's really difficult. I'm a big fan of 007 movies, James Bond's movies. I think it's an iconic movie anyway, and why I'm interested in David Craig. For example, is the latest 007. The movie should come now in November, as we are. It doesn't come. It's going to come next year, April 2021. And where it does get those amazing suits, really amazing. It just fits them perfectly to him, like others, James Bonds. They did it before him as well. They use this guy called Tom Ford, and he's been used for the 007 movies for the fourth time again. So not all the movies they use the same, and David Craig always uses suits. They are not cheap anyway. David Craig they use more than 200 suits, and you have to think some of the actions when he falls off or when he's dirty, he needs to swap to a clean suit again. I have to emphasize, he does look good in him. It looks perfect in him. Some of the scenes he used more suits than others. Some of the scenes actually used 20, 30 suits. Would you believe it? But in total, they did use Tom Ford's suits, more than 200. And each one costed more than £2,000. Now you do the maths. Oosh, it really hurts. Oh my goodness. Found out I have to share this, and I found so strange, sad and funny. I don't know how you will feel. It was this guy was with his partner. I don't know if it was his wife, but maybe it was his partner. They were in maternity and she was going to have a baby. What the guy did, he ordered a pizza without her knowing, obvious. And he sat by her, holding her hand. When this guy came and brought a pizza for him, he started to eat the pizza, took lots of photos, posted on Instagram, to say how proud he was with his wife in the maternity, and he was eating the pizza, and so he was put on social media. I think it was very special for him. I found that very sad, strange. I don't know if I have to laugh, if I have to cry, but that is really sad. His partner is going to have a child. It's going to be very painful for her. And the guy was taking photos. He was hitting the pizza. She was screaming in pain, obviously, you're going to have the baby. He was taking photos. I wonder if he was a girl, would he call her Margarita? Or if he was a boy, maybe he would call her red pepper or a green pepper. Oh my God. See, I'm laughing, but I found that so strange. Isn't that incredible what people they do these days? Anyway, that's what he did. He put on a social media, as his wife was having a baby, he was having a pizza and taking photos and put on social media. No comments, but that was a good find out that I found. I would like to turn now to a different subject that has always been very appealing to me, and I hope is for you. And this is about actors that we have turned down movie roles. Well, some of the iconic roles in films could have been played by different actors. And what I mean by that, so actors, for example, like Tom Selleck, Angelina Jolie, Jack Nicholson, Leonardo Dicaprio, Denzel Washington, Tom Cruise and Marilyn Monroe and others. Icon movies, this is true. For example, Tom Selleck was an actor that was invited by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas to do the Indiana Jones movie. that is true. And he turned it down. As we know, is huge, that movie today is, and really huge. And obviously went to Harrison Ford. They say, you never know if these things is 100% truth or not, but they say actually, he made the movie because Steven Spielberg was upset with him by doing the Star Wars movie. So Harrison Ford was asked to do the Indiana Jones, as we know is a very iconic movie. I found that amazing because some of the actors like this Tom Selleck, who turned down to do the Indiana Jones, he was doing the Magnum PI at that moment. He could have done both, wouldn't be a problem. But so sometimes they are doing other movies, sometimes they don't accept it, sometimes they are sacked during the movie. If the directors think they are not the right actor for the movie, they will sack them. And there's other things they could be happen for them not to accept. And all of them actually, all the actors, they've been asked always of these iconic movies that I will mention to you, all of them they regret it. Isn't that tells you something? But anyway, so Tom Selleck turned down Indiana Jones. I'm glad that Harrison Ford accepted and is huge today. Another actor that turned down a good movie was Angelina Jolie. She was invited to play the main role in Gravity movie. Actually, he did won several Oscars, that movie. And who played? Sandra Bullock. And I think it was really sad because I could see actually Angelina Jolie playing that movie. Once again, she was offered good millions of dollars to do this movie, Gravity, and she didn't want it. It began to be popular with a different actress, Sandra Bullock. I'm a big fan. That was a big surprise for me. Leonardo Dicaprio, for example, he turned down to do Booty Nights. Booty Nights actually was played by Mark Wahlberg, and it actually is a good movie. I have watched it, really amazing. Leonardo DiCaprio turned down, and he did say this back actually 2008. Wow, how time flies, and he regretted not accept that movie because he was thinking nobody would watch the movie. Why would he say that? And apparently he was offered a good couple $1 million to play the role in this movie, and unfortunately he didn't want. But hey, the movie was really popular around the world. And this is not extensive. I'm just saying the ones that I choose. Perhaps if you do research by yourself, you'll find much more. But this is the ones I choose for myself that I want to share with all of you. Is that okay? So Denzel Washington was invited to do Seven as another amazing movie. I watched it, fantastic. Who played? Brad Pitt. Another amazing actor. I'm a big fan of him always. He never looks, he's getting old, is he? He's getting younger, like me. Look at that. After 50, we still look young. But there you go, another good actor, Brad Pitt, came to do the Seven, and is very popular. And it was a shame that Denzel Washington hasn't done, because I'm a big fan of him as well. Jack Nicholson. He turned down to do The Godfather. As you all know, Al Pacino made this movie. Absolutely incredible. I watched it several times and I can watch it again. It's just absolutely incredible. Love this movie. For me, it's another iconic. And look at that. Jack Nicholson didn't want to do this movie. But there you go. I think he doesn't care because he must be a millionaire. And all these actors that I'm saying, they are turning down iconic movies that today we love it so much and we got close to our hearts. And so there you go. Al Pacino made this movie and it was really good. But now that we are talking Al Pacino, actually Al Pacino turned down to do the Star Wars on episode 4. And who was there to make it? Harrison Ford. Wow, I have to speak about him twice. Harrison Ford, as we know, he did a phenomenal role. They couldn't choose better. He's just phenomenal. I think he's the right actor, like he was for Indiana Jones. So yeah, Al Pacino, I can't believe it. He was offered that position on the Star Wars, and he didn't want. What a shame. Never mind, because I watch all of them, and they are really amazing movies. So Star Wars, iconic movie for me. Harrison Ford made the mistake as well. He turned down the Jurassic Park. Yes, he was offered by Steven Spielberg you would like to do the Jurassic Park, because they were doing actually the Star Wars. He was offered this position. He didn't want. So the position was offered to Sam Neill at the end. What I still think he did a very good job. But I could see Harrison Ford doing this role on Jurassic Park. Amazing movie. I really like it. So there's several. They will still make more. There's another, I think they will come, I don't know, next year or the following year. So another Jurassic Park will come out. Such a shame he didn't want him to. Another actor, now a female, is Marilyn Monroe. She was offered to make this movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I think it's a good movie. Watch if you can, and you will see what I mean. So Marilyn Monroe rejected to do Breakfast at Tiffany's. This she was offered after she didn't accept it to Audrey Hepburn. Great achievement by this actress. Actually, watch the movie, as I've watched actually several times actually to absorb the movie. I had to absorb the movie. Sometimes you do need to watch 2 or 3 times, and I can watch it again. And she did a really amazing. I don't know even if Marilyn Monroe could do as better. Audrey Hepburn, because Hepburn is absolutely incredible. This movie was spot on for her. Watch it if you can. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Reminds me of Shop in London. Maybe in America as well, there's another one. But anyway, there's one in London. So Truman Capote, actually the author, wanted Marilyn Monroe to play the role of Holly. But Monroe actually turned it down because she was advised or she was warned that the role of Holly might be bad for her image. So it could affect her image. I found that very sad. Would that be true? I don't think so. It doesn't matter what role, you know, we just talk different actors like Harrison Ford, Nicolas Cage and other. I've done so many different movies and it doesn't affect nothing. Why wouldn't you do a role because you'd think it would be better for your image? Anyway, they would offer a lot of money, so I wouldn't care. Why they didn't offer to me? I couldn't do it. I'm not a woman, obvious. But I wish they would give it, because I could do some acting, I reckon. No, maybe not. I'm only joking, guys. I just found really interesting this video that I made, because not only I enjoyed myself, I had to do some research, and now I'm sharing with all of yourselves. We are here with the lockdown. We are at home, so you can sat there, and hope you enjoyed this video once again. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves as the lockdown is here. It's going to be just 4 weeks. 4 weeks, let's hope it will go quickly and it doesn't come back again. Let's hope next year we'll have the vaccine and we can move forward and stop this, because this is a joke. It's really, really hard, and it's hard for all of you, as I have seen. Even I went to do some shopping and I saw more shops closed, guys. So please bear with me as I have to do now different videos, or perhaps even when I go for a walk. Hope you are all okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye for now.